My boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years. We're both 24. We've known each other our entire lives. I live with him. He betrayed my trust about a year into our relationship. This was found out all at once. We had a huge fight but ultimately talked it out and stayed together. Things had been good for another year and a half-ish, maybe longer, until I started finding stuff again. I used to think I was just overreacting. But I'd find random girls on his Snapchat that he had streaks with and they were always his #1 friend. I did not know any of these girls, knew nothing about them. The first one I ever found wasn't because I was snooping, but because he'd been doing something with his phone laying next to me and it was hilarious, so I opened Snapchat on his phone and recorded a video, tabbed over to select my name from his friends list and found that his #1 friend was his ex-girlfriend, and they'd had a 2-month-long streak. He freaked out on me for going through his phone and told me she only wished him a happy birthday, but they talked for 2 months then. Anyway, I told him I thought it was messed up but ultimately dropped it and hoped it wouldn't happen again. A few months later, I found another girl. He was Snapchatting in bed next to me and I'd forgotten to take my contacts out so I could actually see. He was selecting friends to send a Snapchat to and yet again a different girl with a streak at #1. Fought over it. He blocked her. I let it go again. A few months later, another girl. Same thing. A few weeks after this one he told me that he thought we needed a break and that I was too controlling. Controlling because I didn't want him to talk to other girls. Seems basic for a committed relationship, but I digress. We split for about a week, then got back together again because he missed me and wanted me and needed me to come over, and like an idiot I ran back again. About a week later one night I straight up asked him to show me his friends list. He freaked out, went downstairs, threatened to leave, finally showed me another girl. Again, every time he swore they were just friends and he is just really social. I know that he doesn't meet up with anyone because I have his location. He works longer hours than me and we are always home together. But still, at what point is continuously talking to other girls behind your girlfriend's back and lying to her over and over again considered cheating? That was 2.5 months ago. I haven't caught him talking to any other girls since then and things have actually been so much better recently. However, over the weekend we went on a little trip. I asked him for his phone on the drive home to send myself our pictures. As soon as he saw I opened his camera roll, he freaked out and took his phone back. That's interesting. Last night he left his iPad out while he showered. I looked. Naked pictures and videos saved from Snapchat all throughout that last 2 months. All at random times. Almost all either during the day while at work or after work while at home with me. One was even a girl that we're friends with and I was just hanging out with 2 weeks ago. I looked at his texts, sending nudes back and forth with friends showing off. Gross. Everything he sent was of girls who are not me. Funniest part, he complains all the time that I rarely send him nudes. You know what I didn't find in his camera roll? Not one single picture of me. He doesn't save them, and then wonders why I never send anything. The worst part is that I won't leave him. I don't know why. After I found out last night, he freaked out on me and I dropped it and tried working it out. He left this morning without saying bye and has been ignoring me all day. WTF is wrong with me? I just keep hoping things will get better. They never do. Growing up I was so picky with who I dated, careful with my heart. If a guy didn't seem right for me I ended it immediately. But now with him, I convince myself to stay and let everything go. Not sure how I got to this point. Every time I catch him and we fight, he swears he won't do it again. He swears it meant nothing. He pretty much tells me it's just because I don't make him feel loved and so he goes elsewhere. Apparently I take that as a challenge to do better. I just feel a strong need to fix things. It's not going to change, right? Why can't I just get that through my head? TLDR, I'm repeatedly catching my boyfriend of 3 years talking to, receiving and saving nudes from other girls while blaming me for it, and I still can't leave him.